we do not have a pension issue. The pension issue has been resolved with the unions. They have agreed on that. Let me tell you. So there is something associated with the pension, but the pension agreement, it says this, and I had to tell the police officers when I met them, over 400 of them last week at the Trade Center. The agreement is, if you reach the retirement age, or you want to retire before, because there's a period of service for retirement, you can retire, and as long as you sign the document, you will get 70% of your last salary. Period. So that anyone does that, they get 70% of your last salary. It's a combination of NIS and government. What is unresolved is the question of when do you start to look at, because that in the old system of pension, you get 66 2/3. So government is agreed to give more than the old pension agreement. What is in dispute is the fact that if you want to go back to 1958 and talk about paying all those persons, that we said we have to start at a particular period, because we are not responsible, as you know, for removing pension of workers, right? And we are saying it is difficult for any government, not just NP government, to have to agree to it. It means you're talking $1 billion payment. And we're saying that is in dispute, and that has been taken to court by the unions. They took it to court. So there is no dispute at this point in time. The pension numbers have been agreed to, and the issue of the back payment for persons who serve for years and continue to do so, that is the one that is unresolved. Now, what I say to workers is simply this. You're retiring, or you have retired. Sign the document, collect your 70%. The court case goes forward. If the government loses, then you have no money to collect, additional. So I don't see much of a dispute. In effect, I would say that might be an important part of my own legacy, in the fact that I had nothing to do with removal of pension for workers. I had nothing to do with it, and I've always signaled that was fundamentally not right, while not having the opportunity to deal with the problem because of the financial constraints. But after years of negotiation, we have concluded an agreement, and that is where we are. So if government had the funds and we could have paid, we probably would say, well, forget whether it's illegal or not legal, and let's just pay, because the workers are here, they're going to spend their money back in the country, the government will generate revenues from expenditure and activities in the country. But we simply will not be able to meet that extreme payment if the court rules, we'll have to agree on some form of method of payment over years.